Have you ever felt like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, trying to fix everything and everyone? Or maybe you lie awake at night replaying scenarios in your mind, wondering why something didn't go the way you planned. I've been there too. It's exhausting, right? But here's the truth. We cannot control everything. And the sooner we accept that, the more peace, clarity, and joy we'll find in our lives. How to let go of what you can't control. Welcome back to Motivation for Her, the channel that is dedicated to empowering, inspiring, and uplifting women from all walks of life to take control of their lives. Today we're diving into something so many of us struggle with, letting go of what we can't control. And trust me, this is a skill that can transform your entire life. Please drop a like on this video to help more women benefit from this information. Let's start with a question. Why do we feel the need to control everything? It's usually rooted in fear. Fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of being judged. But here's the kicker. Holding on to things we can't control doesn't just waste our energy. It robs us of the energy we could be using to focus on the things we can control. Think about it. You can't control someone else's opinion of you, but you can control how you see yourself. You can't control the outcome of every situation, but you can control the effort you put in. You can't control how others treat you, but you can control how you respond. Letting go isn't about giving up. It's about freeing yourself from the mental and emotional chains that keep you stuck. Stay tuned in, as I will be sharing 5 powerful steps to help you let go and truly embrace the life you deserve. Please drop a like on this video to help more women benefit from this information. The first step is simple, but so important. Get clear on what you cannot control. Take a moment to think about something that has been weighing on you lately. It could be a relationship, the job situation, or a past mistake. Whatever it is, write it down. Now, ask yourself, do I have direct control over this? If the answer is no, it's time to let it go. Here's the thing. Sometimes we confuse influence with control. You might influence someone's decision, but you can't control what they choose. You might work hard to prepare for an opportunity, but you can't control the final outcome. Recognizing the difference is the first step toward freedom. One of the hardest truths to accept is that some things are simply out of our hands. Oprah Winfrey, for example, once shared how she struggled to let go of trying to control the narrative around her career. When she was just starting out, she faced criticism for her unconventional approach to hosting. But instead of fighting to win everyone's approval, she chose to focus on what she could control. Her focus was on being authentic and building a platform that reflected her true self. That decision transformed her career into one of the most successful in history. So, think about your own life. What are you gripping tightly that is out of your control? Maybe it is someone else's behavior. Maybe it is a missed opportunity. Or maybe even the fear of what others think. Write it down and acknowledge it for what it is, a mental burden that you're ready to let go. Now that you know what you can't control, the next step is to shift your focus to what you can control. Ask yourself, where can I direct my energy in a way that is productive and fulfilling? For example, instead of stressing about whether someone likes you or not, try to focus on becoming the best version of yourself. And instead of worrying about things that might go wrong, focus on preparing as best as you can. Here's a powerful quote I love. You can't calm the storm, but you can calm yourself. So, ask yourself, what actions, What thoughts or what habits can I truly control today to bring peace into my life? When you think of it, write them down and commit to them. Please drop a like on this video. The next step is acceptance. Acceptance is a game changer. It doesn't mean you approve of or agree with what's happening. It simply means you acknowledge reality for what it is. Because here's the truth. Resisting reality doesn't change it. It only creates more stress. I want you to try this exercise. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and repeat after me. I accept what I cannot change. I let go of what I cannot control. I trust the process of life. Do this a few times and you will notice how much lighter you will begin to feel. One of the most powerful lessons on acceptance comes from Maya Angelou. She once said, "If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude." Maya Angelou has faced countless challenges in her life. She has faced poverty, racism, and trauma, but she chose to focus on how she responded to those experiences. Her ability to accept life's difficulties and transform them into wisdom is what made her such an extraordinary human being. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means freeing yourself from the mental struggle of wishing things were different. Think of something you've been resisting lately. Now ask yourself, what would it feel like to let this go and accept it as it is? Sit with this feeling and notice how much lighter you start to become. Please drop a like on this video to help more women benefit from this information. Are you constantly asking yourself, what if I fail? What if they leave? What if things don't go as planned? The next step is let go of the what ifs. Here's what I want you to remember. The what ifs live in a future that has not even happened yet. And worrying about them does not prepare you. It only drains you. Comment down below if you've ever gotten stuck in the endless spiral of what ifs. Instead of asking what if, try flipping the script and asking, what's next? This simple shift can help you move out of fear and into action. Focus on the present moment and what you can do right here, right now. In Michelle Obama's memoir, Becoming, she shares how she constantly worried about being a perfect first lady and whether she would live up to people's expectations. But eventually, she realized that worrying about the what-ifs wasn't helping her. It was only holding her back. She decided to focus on being her true self, regardless of outside opinions. The next time you catch yourself thinking, what if I fail? Or what if this doesn't work out? Flip the script and ask, what if this turns out better than I imagined? Replacing fear with curiosity can make a huge difference. Letting go isn't just a one-time decision, it's a practice. It's not something you do once and forget about. It's important to have tools that help you along the way. The last step is building a toolbox of various practices that can help you let go. Some of the most inspiring women have shared their tools for staying grounded. Brené Brown, for example, talks about the importance of vulnerability and gratitude in her work. She encourages people to write down 3 things that they are grateful for every day. This simple practice can shift your focus from what's going wrong to what's going right. Please drop a like on this video to help more women benefit from this information. Here are some of my go-to practices that have helped me let go of things that I have held on to for years. The first practice is meditation. Spend a few minutes each day focusing on your breath and letting go of any and all intrusive thoughts. Even 5 minutes a day can make a huge difference. The next practice is journaling. Write down all of your worries and then physically cross out the ones that you cannot control. Journaling is a good way to process your emotions and release the things you can't control. The next practice is gratitude. Gratitude is like a superpower when it comes to letting go of things that you cannot control. It shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right. Research shows that practicing gratitude rewires your brain to notice the positives in your life. For example, you could start or end your day by writing down 3 things that you are thankful for. Even during challenging times, gratitude allows you to recognize the silver linings. Let's say you didn't get that promotion you were hoping for. Instead of dwelling on the disappointment, you could be grateful for the skills you developed while trying, or for the clarity that maybe this was not the right opportunity for you after all. The next practice is affirmations. Affirmations are a way to take back control of your thoughts and replace all self-doubt with self-belief. Affirmations are simple, powerful, and when used consistently, they can truly transform the way you think. Here's how affirmations work. Instead of saying, "Why does everything happen to me?" you might affirm, "I am resilient and capable of overcoming any challenge." Or instead of thinking, "I'll never be good enough," you affirm, "I am constantly learning and growing." Repeat these phrases daily. I release what no longer serves me. I am at peace with what I cannot change. The last practice is moving more. Set aside at least 30 minutes a day for movement. Taking a walk in nature is both calming and great for your health. Let's talk about one of the most underestimated tools in letting go: your support system. Having people who uplift you, listen to you, and remind you of your worth is essential. Your support system does not have to be large. It just needs to include people who truly care about you and your well-being. These could be close friends, family members, a mentor, or even a therapist. Do not hesitate to reach out to the people who are close to you when you are feeling overwhelmed. Letting go becomes so much easier when you are not carrying the weight alone. Take a moment to think about who's in your corner. Maybe it's a best friend who always listens without judgment, or a coworker who reminds you of your strengths. Lean on them when you need to, and don't forget to let them know how much you appreciate them. Here's the bottom line: letting go isn't always easy, but it's worth it. It's about choosing peace over perfection, progress over control, and trust over fear. And remember, every time you let go of something you can't control, you make room for something better. So, let's make a pact right now. No more holding on to things that weigh us down. No more wasting energy on things outside of our power. We are stepping into a new season of life that is lighter, freer, positive, and more focused on what truly matters. So, how can you let go of what you can't control? By focusing on gratitude, affirming your strength and resilience, and leaning on your support system when times get tough. These practices remind you that you're never powerless, even when life feels overwhelming. What are some things you find the most difficult to let go of? Leave a comment below. Thank you for tuning in to Motivation for Her. If this message inspired you, please drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel.